Hello, everybody. My name is Jim Larson, and this is Chris Dautel. Between us, we're your human resources leadership. Today, we'd like to take just a minute and talk about one of the things we're most proud of is Yancey Brothers benefits. Now, there's a lot to talk about. So, Chris, why don't we start today with something a little different or obscure? Tell us about maybe a new benefit or a benefit that's changed.
Yeah, so this year we've got an improved benefit. Many of you wear glasses like I do, and you also have to wear safety glasses when you go out in the shop or when you're working.
That looks uncomfortable. That looks like it'd be a problem, especially if you're sweating and things.
Yeah, no, and it is not comfortable, let me tell you. So we have traditionally reimbursed people to get prescription safety glasses, a combination of regular glasses and safety glasses.
Yeah. And I believe that was 150, right?
Yes, and that is the new part. We have bumped that up another $100. So now every year we will reimburse up to $250 to replace your prescription safety glasses.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So
So
so how do I find out about that, Chris? Where do I go to fill out the paperwork, or what do I have to do?
yes, well, you can go to UltiPro or to SharePoint.
Okay. So let's start with UltiPro. So UltiPro I could probably get to from my work computer, but what about if I try to get there from home? What happens then? Because I've tried that before and it didn't always work really well. Do I just
Yeah.
Google UltiPro?
Well, you can't Google UltiPro. We have a special website, and I'm just putting that up on the screen.
Okay.
It is the EW14, not www.
Okay.
Ultipro.com. And if you type that into any computer, you'll get the login screen for Yancey's UltiPro.
So I got a question for you. So my work computer is where I would usually go into UltiPro, and I have my password saved. What if I don't remember my password? What happens
Ah,
then?
very common problem. Well, I've also included on your screen right now is a phone number, and that is Karen, who can reset your password, and she's there between 8 and 5 Monday through Friday.
Okay. And then you also said not just UltiPro, but we can get to it from SharePoint.
That's right. That's right. Yancey's SharePoint, usually the home page of your web browser on a Yancey computer. That's a little harder to get to from home, but that also has the forms on there.
Okay. Do you want to show us where we would go once we went to? Let's start with UltiPro.
Absolutely. So I popped up UltiPro. This is the home page. Lots of great stuff here, but we'll just go over to menu. We'll hover over myself, and then we'll go down to my company. This is if you know about this, you're amazing, but there it is.
So is the My Company tab new?
It's not new. I just don't think a lot of people go there.
Just where a lot of information is.
Correct. We posted all this information right here. And as you can see, safety glasses, policy, and reimbursement. So it's right there. If you click on that, you'll get a PDF form downloaded, and it'll have 3 pages, kind of outline of the policy, kind of the what safety glasses requirements there are, and then a form to fill out.
Okay. So on the form, it looks pretty simple and basic. It's just my name and location. Got to get my supervisor signature. So once I print this out and fill it out, I just send it. I imagine I probably need maybe a receipt.
Very good. Yes. So when you go, you would want to print this out before you went to get your glasses, your safety glasses. You want to get your supervisor's signature, and that will authorize us to reimburse you that you're qualified to wear safety glasses. And then when you go there, you'd want to get your eye care provider to say, yes, in fact, these are safety glasses that meet these standard on this form. And then you'll have to turn that in with the receipt.
Okay. And I see at the bottom, so I send it to.
Exactly. You send it to Karen Lovinggood. You can either email it. If you had a branch that has the old school fax machine, you could fax it into her, or you can bring it in on either house mail or drop it off if you're in Austell. She's right there at the front desk.
Could I even take pictures of it and send it via email?
You can just make sure that the pictures are legible. We have to be able to read the print, so
Okay.
you can't make it too small or too much small of a file.
Okay. So that's where I would find it in UltiPro. Where would I find it in SharePoint?
Well, good you ask. So SharePoint, here's the homepage of SharePoint, which changes frequently, But if you go to the left column, I don't know why I'm so far down there, but HR is so down there.
HR is important. It should be at the top. We'll talk about that later.
I know we
but
need
for
to
now,
work on that. So all the stuff in
ooh, look at all that.
UltiPro is also here, including all our information, our phone numbers. But if you scroll down, you'll see this additional benefits, and there you go, safety glasses reimbursement, qualify for up to $250. So if you click on that, the form is right there in the attachments. So you just click on the attachment down here, and you'll get the same form that I just showed you.
Great. So when I turn this in, and I said I have my receipt, I guess I got a question for you. Can I use my HSA account to buy these?
Yeah. Well, you could because they're medical, but you shouldn't because you're going to be reimbursed from Yancey, and that's kind of like tax laundering because the HSA is tax free and this is not. So I would suggest not doing that.
Yeah, double dipping. We don't want to get in trouble with the IRS. That would be bad. Okay.
No.
So does it just show up in my paycheck?
That's a good question. So it won't show up in your paycheck. It will show up through accounts payable. They'll either send you a check, or you can ask to have Karen keep it at the front desk, and you can come pick it up if you're here in Austell. Or if you use Concur for other reasons and you get reimbursements direct deposited, they will direct deposit it just like any other reimbursement you already get.
Okay. Wow. I mean, that sounds really easy. I just got to remember to go to either SharePoint or UltiPro, print the form, fill it out, bring my receipt, get my manager to sign it, and send it in to Karen. And I now get up to $250 reimbursed for my safety glasses. Chris, that's just a great benefit.
Yeah. Yeah. We try to do, there's other things. We may talk about more of those in a future podcast.
I think we will. Well, thank you everybody for taking a few minutes and learning about one of our benefits. Stay tuned and be on the lookout for additional videos like this to share all the things that we have here at Yancey Brothers as far as our benefits. Until the next time, everybody take care.
Take care.